the idea here, let's say maybe 4 wide. We don't really need that much. Let's see here. 2 that way. 1, 2. Actually, I don't know if I want them to connect up. So this is going to be drink bearables, prepared food. Oh, what? Why am I? Oh yeah, that's right. I was in X mode. Like that. So it's the 1 and the 2. So the 1 and the 2, and then so from here we do that into a sort of brewery room, which actually I might want to offset this to something like that. There you go. So we have 2 stills. Like that and like this, and that's going to be our kitchen space. And maybe what I'll do is I'll put the raw goods stockpile in here. There you go, a little food stockpile. I'm gonna line them up like this. And like that. That should be okay. When's Quill gonna start streaming Civ again? We're supposed to be actually on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, but some holiday stuff sort of interrupted that. I guess we're gonna want some sort of hallway behind this as well. Next Wednesday is gonna be a no-go because next Wednesday is Boxing Day, right? It's the 26th, so I won't be around. So it'll be the Wednesday after that is when it should happen. And then hopefully that'll give us enough time to finish a game before the expansion comes out. I don't know. Maybe we'll play in a smaller world or something, just to keep the speed a little quicker for the game to ensure that we can finish in time. That's probably one of the best ideas I've ever come up with. Oh god, I love your dwarf shenanigans. Shenanigans is really the best way to describe everything that we do over here. Absolutely. Remember my first DF game was... My defense was a dip pit with a single square wide bridge across it, and the pit was full with lava. Yeah! Did you exchange gifts yesterday? Yes, I did. The best thing that I probably got out of all of it is a new set of bed sheets. It's one of these things that you take for granted sometimes, but man oh man, I slept like a baby last night on some wonderful new sheets. They're just it's so soft and smooth. It's so good. And it's like these are the important things in life. That I got some socks. I got some Marvel socks. Hulk, Spider-Man, things like that. I got my Toblerone bar. I also got a card game. It's the Harry Potter Battle at Hogwarts. It's a cooperative sort of card game, board game thing. Very excited for it. We actually have a lot of fun with cooperative board games here with the family. Big fan of Legendary Buffy. Very, very good co-op. Migrants! Oh, look at those pretty colors of the trees. So I'm really looking forward to giving that a go. You got a set of cast iron pans, Bruin Bob? That is swell. Or, that's peak adulting, the joy of brand new set of sheets. Yes, that and cast iron pans, yeah. Good kitchen stuff is good. One of the gifts that got the best reaction from A Kiss for Luck, weirdly enough, was a new butter dish. It was mostly, it's partially a family in-joke sort of thing, but we legitimately did need one, and it got a really good reaction, which was good. It's funny when you're an adult, things change a little bit. But there were plenty of games and things. Briarstone, I got him Far Cry 5, for example. How come the rocks are visible again? So that's one of the things, is when we set the filter, it just affects rocks that are currently on the map. It doesn't affect that rock type permanently or anything like that. So we'll have to go and reset that. I heard some whiskey and chocolate coming in. Hey, Gilforo, thank you very much! Thanks for all the great content this year. I hope Your holidays are festival. Thank you very much, Giloro. I hope they are for you as well. Thank you, everyone, by the way, for all your support throughout the year, for making this another year where we can keep doing this, which is kind of amazing. It was January, I think 6 or 7 years ago, maybe a little longer than that. I don't know, someone, again, probably can get this information, when we started our regular Saturday stream. And I've been so happy that we started that Saturday stream. And of course, it's about that long ago that I also quit my day job. So Saturday stream started before that. The Wednesday stream started when I quit my day job. 6, 7, 8 years, something, I don't know. The little pixel dots that you see, these are little poults. These are baby turkeys. Oh, reindeer have shown up. Got an auto butcher list for that. If we go to, I guess the other list over here, right? Oh, they're somewhere. Oh, the migrant wave probably brought them with us. We're gonna take a look. So we got a bunch of capybaras everywhere and eagles. We still have some hunters. So yeah, we got a bunch of new migrants. So we're gonna check them out in a second. But our little grazing area over here, I'm gonna go and make sure that any pets that arrived with this migrant wave, we got cavy pups, llamas, cavy sow, bull calf, horseful, reindeer calf. Okay, they're all grazing animals, so they have been assigned out to this field over here. No, don't butcher Rudolph. Well, the auto butcher list only butchers them if they get like more than like 5 females, something like that. Dwarf therapist, if we reload you, chukka chukka chukka. So it's a migrant wave of 8 dwarves. 8 dwarves have come in, so we can rename them right away.
Whiskey and chocolate.
Hey, it's whiskey and chocolate. It's from Arctic Sumo. Hey, are your dwarves an organized mugging ring? So bad, so bad. I love it. Thank you very much. Oh, we do have a great mug industry going on. Johan Eklund is joining the party, as well as Johan Pesch, followed by Jonathan Salazar. Courageous. These are all people who contributed to the Extra Life Charity Marathon that we did back in November. Still working our way down this list for the various rewards. Kirby joining as well. Klingzor09, set nickname. Boom. We've got Lassa Flytrap, who may have a bad character in here. It's I'm betting your name, or Flytrap, probably has a an accented character, so my apologies for having to take that out, but we're gonna have no option there for it. And Longstrider 42, welcome to the party. Someone's got a skill 15, bone carving. That's not creepy at all. Let's go ahead and assign those nicknames. Good, 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 good. My God, it's full of names. Wait, am I in the list? Was I part of the last caravan? Henzu? Yeah, you should be in here. Hold on. Dwarf therapist. Henzu, right here. Henzu, you're part of the party, man. You are, get the pop-up. You are, a proficient diagnostician. Inadequate glazer, wound dresser, surgeon. So you're mostly a doctor. Very nice. I wonder, our chief medical dwarf, I wonder if we'd want to change you. Yeah, see? Because we currently have Sphinx in there, which is one of our starting dwarves, a skilled diagnostician, but Henzu is actually proficient, which is better. So Henzu, you're going to get promoted to chief medical dwarf. Sorry about that, Sphinx, but that's the way it goes sometimes. We should maybe take a look at some of these others. Big Franks is a better organizer than Farborough, so we're going to do that. Bookkeeper. We currently have Kena, and Kena is still currently our best record keeper. So we're gonna have to switch the office to of the manager here from Farborough to Big Franks. Our mayor is Ancient Wisdom. We've grown big enough that we need a mayor. I think we just did that, right? Because we just crossed this at 50 population. So our mayor is gonna need an office as well. And I think just an office, or do you need a fancy bedroom? Oh no, you need the full suite of fancy schmancy. Okay, so what we'll probably do is get started on our more luxury accommodations over here. Yeah, I missed my name last year. Oh good, Henzu. I'm happy that you're in here now. Am I understanding this right as being a cross between Prison Architect and RimWorld? Well, it's much more accurate to say that Prison Architect and RimWorld both were heavily influenced by Dwarf Fortress. So the relationship sort of goes the other way, but yeah. Dwarf Fortress is completely free to play. If you do like the game, you're encouraged to send donations to the developer. Even if you don't play, you just like these streams, send some contributions to the developer. Make sure that, you know, it keeps being developed. It's been in development for years and will be in development for years more. It is so grandiose, this game. The world generation, the ability to play as like an adventurer instead of running a fortress. It's really amazing. So, we're going to set up the office space for the mayor over here. And the question becomes, how luxurious do we make it? What kind of layout do we go for this mayor here? I'm gonna go for a nice round office like that. And then maybe what we'll do, normally I build kind of linear for this, but we'll do a little hallway, and then we'll set up over here a bit of a dining hall for him. We'll go that way. So this is going to be very luxurious. And then a bedroom. And I guess we'll go ahead and draw this part symmetrical, even though the bedroom doesn't really need to be that big. Well, none of this has to be this big, but it'll look nice, right? Okay, it's a little bit phallic. An oval office, you say? Hey, an oval office! Yeah. Can we make this look... Maybe it's more of a spaceship than truly phallic, I suppose. Hope we don't end up having government shutdown. Yeah, well, that's one thing about Dwarf Fortress. It's more organized than reality. Menadolf is coming in with 10 gift subs. Thank you very much, Menadolf. Nice rocket ship. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm getting a very rocket shippy vibe. But... there you go. Now we really have a rocket ship. If we made the bedroom and the dining hall a little slimmer, then it really would look like warp nacelles. Right? If we remove this. There we go. We have a very enterprising mayor. Ah, done. I'm gonna go with this one. All right, this has been cleared out. Once that gets dug out, we'll do another pass of hiding all the rocks. Build door. We are in planning mode, so we can place things without picking individual doors, and even place things if we don't have enough doors right now. And we'll get this all done. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to set up a stockpile. A food stockpile over here. One. Not there. Sorry, that's incorrect. No, that's right. Okay, hold on. I got this. And another one here. And then a third one right here. So, this one down here is, we're going to change settings, food. We're going to block all and only permit plant drink. So, it's our alcoholic drink storage. Over here, this we are going to block all and only allowed prepared food, which is its own special little thing over here. So prepared dishes will be allowed to be stored in here. And then finally here, we are going to forbid the plant drink and forbid the prepared food as well. We also are not interested in seeds, nor perhaps eggs. We're gonna have to figure out, or at least not turkey eggs. It's whiskey and chocolate. Yeah, we can. More whiskey and chocolate. Hold on. Turkey. There you go. Turkey hen egg. We're going to go and block that so they don't get picked up and moved. Okay. I'm not a noblin. I'm not an elf. I think such a large chamber would have a two-door entrance. I suppose we could. We'd have to change the shape and things. This is going to be fine. Let's check the whiskey and chocolate contribution. What do we got there? It's got to refresh. Right, we had Arctic Sumo coming in with our dwarves organized in a mugging ring. Furious George, hey, thank you very much. Merry Christmas, Quill. Hope you and your family have a great holiday. Looking forward to some more streams in the future. Thank you very much, Furious George, for the support and the kind words. That's so nice. Remember to forbid lie. Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. Misk Liquid, prevent lie. I don't know if Milk of Lime wants to be in here either. Barrels, maxed. Okay, we're fine there. Now I'm being reminded of Reincarnated as a Slime anime. Wait, what? I'm clearly missing something. Lying is verboten. So I'm gonna go and build workshop still. One here. Out of granite's fine. Another still over here. And then we want a kitchen, which is Z. Yeah. It's a weird hotkey, but there it is. Oh, that door would be blocked there. I wish you could rotate these workshops. I suppose if I placed it here, then we wouldn't block that door. It's not entirely where I want things lined up, but I guess we'll have to do what we have to do to get this running. Done and done. Then we'll move the other kitchens that were there. It's Banana Cabana! Hey! A cabana for the banana. Remember, there's always money in the Banana Cabana. Happy holidays, Quill. Keep warm up there in America's frozen hat. Well, thank you very much, Banana Cabana. As mentioned, it's really warm in the basement right now. And it's not even that cold really outside, but the weather has been truly frightful with massive piles of snow yesterday. Thank you very much for the support, all y'all. I hope everyone has just a great end of 2018, you know, and a wonderful start to 2019. Come on, Quill, we need a temple. I want to know what your dwarves worship. That is a good point. We do have to get that going soon. What was that little tone that was just going on? Oh, an animal has grown to become a stray drake. Male duck, right? Something like that. Still no snow in western Norway. Well, we got lots of that. Could not drive up like the 3 inches from up my street to get to like the main street the other day. Even the main street in town was basically like an ice skating rink. It was so terrible. And to go so slow and start braking so early to actually have a chance of stopping before you just got like destroyed in the face. So we're going to go and set up our brew drink from plants on a repeating task, and another one over here. And then for our meals, we're gonna prepare. We're gonna work on fine meals. Done. Give those dwarves good thoughts. I think we need a workflow limitation on this stew of any material. We will have a limit of something like 50 to 100 for now, and that's gonna be good. And then for the booze, we have a limit of 500 to 1,000. Which should be good and fine and groovy. We're gonna wait for that to be dug out, then we'll go and hide the blocks again. Or we could dig out the temple right now. So I think the temple is gonna be over here. So what I'm gonna do for this one is I will go and have 2 doors like that. And this over here, so they'll sort of be like that pillar in between. Just because we're on, the symmetry angle is like an odd number, so we can't have 2 doors side by side. But we'll do something like that, and then have a feeling like it's a little bit like a hallway, and then into the temple itself. I suppose I could put another door here, almost make this feel like a bit of an antechamber, but I don't think so. There are, actually, I think there's even a DF hack command to make it easy to build round rooms. Now, I'm not literally going for round here. I think it is going to be a little ovally. I think it'll end kind of like that. And I think I might leave some pillars. So this is going to be our temple. So that's overlapping this like that. There we go. We can make a face, starting to look a little like the Reddit character or something, you know? A bit northwest of Quill. Where are you, drunk? Are you in Timmins or something? Diff circle, and then parameter. Or dig circle. Ah, yeah. We could have a mouth. Like, we could make a whole character. You know what actually would be handy is if there was an auto dig tool to make something that looks like your standard dwarf symbol. You know, the dwarf face. I think we'll start with this. We might add a body later or something, but this is going to be our initial temple, and I'm okay with that. So a little bit more digging. I suppose, just to say, we could, we got to re-hide. There's the slightly dimmer H's over there for the things that were partially visible. All right. That's being done. We'll have to issue some more smoothing commands later on, but we'll wait for that a little bit. Need to make the bottom look like a beard. Yeah. Oh, Northwest Territories. Wow. Quite a bit northwest of where I am. Holy cow. That room looks like a vague ovaloid shape with 2 dots carved out in the center. Oh, I see it too. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. We'll see. All right, you are just about done. We're canceling the wooden barrel. We don't have logs. Really? No, we do. Maybe they're just not in the stockpile yet? But that, I wouldn't think it would cancel the job. I don't know. We are going to build doors. Right there. There, and actually here as well. We are going to have a table. Oh, table in planning mode, please, so I don't have to choose the actual one. Chair in planning mode right over there. Excellent. And then for the dining room here, you know what, we'll take the same idea. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. As the dining hall, where what we're doing is table like this with a gap in the middle, and then we'll put in a chair over there. And then we need a bedroom, so we'll put the bed here, and then there'll need to be some other decoration. We're gonna get the initial furniture in there, and then figure out the next step, the decoration. And for smoothing, boom, smooth that out. Thanks. Enterprising mayor, according to Quill. Yeah, baby. That's insanely rocket shippy. I know, right? It's the USS Mayor's office. Mayor, want to see my spaceship? Sun was up for 2 hours yesterday. See, that's... Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that up in the Northwest Territories, it's cold and super snowy there. But one of the things that always got me is, like, when I've gone to something like, say, Stockholm, which is quite further north from where I live. Ooh, whiskey and chocolate. But we've got, because of jet streams and water and stuff like that, the temperature's much more reasonable. And I just thought, oh, it'd be nice to, you know, winter there would be so much easier. It's not as cold, there's not as much snow. But the problem is with, like, yeah, the 2 hour of sunlight kind of situation, which is just like, I don't know if I could cope with that. Admittedly, I spend a lot of my time just in the basement with no windows here anyway, but I still need to get in some light, and it would just be heartbreaking. I just think of when I used to have the day job, and I drive to work in the dark and drive home in the dark, and it was just like, this is the worst. I hate it. I hate it so much. So yeah, only having the 2 hours would be... I'd really try to plan my day around being outside for that time for a little bit. Hey, Loquitur, thank you very much for that. Happy holidays, enjoy your content. Just started learning Unity and C# with the goal of Londonary next year. Awesome. Londonary is so much fun and so satisfying to do. I really do encourage as many people as possible to do it. Even if you're just very, very early on in programming, very beginner, it's okay. It's still going to be a great experience. It's a good excuse for learning. So I will issue a smoothing command over here too, even though we still have a ton of smoothing commands set up there. And we'll do one more pass, which should be the last one for a while. I could have waited a bit, but it was starting to annoy me too. It turned me into a monster. We're going to hide the granite and marble so we don't see the little rocks anywhere anymore. Okay. Denmark's much better than Sweden. Uh-oh! Now we're starting some shit. Australian here, what is snow and how venomous is it? Oh my god, you made me snort. I drive to work in the dark and drive home in the dark. Yeah, I find that very demoralizing. If I keep thinking, if we stayed on summertime, like I hate switching between like standard time and summertime, like pick one and stick with it. And I think if we stayed on summertime, it wouldn't be so bad because I think it'd be darker longer in the morning, but I think it would mean that people would mostly drive home from work with a little bit of light left. Depending on, of course, at how far north you are. You know, too far north and it won't apply anymore. But around here, I think it would, and that would be, I think that would be an improvement. Siberian here, I feel your pain, Quill. It's amazing to hear the stories from everywhere. And like, it's so interesting because like there's such a disparity in temperature that is, and snowfall, which is disconnected from actual latitude? Longitude, right? Latitude? I think I'm getting that right. Yeah. Working daycare, so I just got to be outside when it's light. Well, that's nice. Even here in Edmonton, the sun was down by about 4:30 p.m. Yeah. But see, I think if you were still in summertime, then that would be 5:30 p.m. I mean, it still gets dark early, and that would guarantee that it would be dark, you know, fairly late into the morning. Because I think yesterday here, the sun rose at something like 8:05. So then, effectively, our sunrise would be at 9:05. But what difference does it make at that point? You're either, you know, it's probably not a big deal one way or another. You're probably already at work one way, or you're sleeping in still, you know, if it's a day off. I work 12-hour shifts. I won't see sunlight for 2 months now. Damn, Claire, that sucks. I'm assuming that's probably something like nursing or something like that. Nursing, doctoring, personal service work. I'm trying to think of like all the things my friends and family do that tend to be 12-hour shifts. Some of the mining shifts might be 12 hours. Of course, then you're really not going to see much sunlight. Sort of hellscape doesn't have the sun up before 6. Oh, he did have a bunch of idlers, which was interesting. I may, what I may want to do is change the limit on people with smoothing jobs, because it might not be aggressively assigning them. Auto labor list. What's it called? Is it detailing, smooth stone? Detail right over here. Min 1, max 200, currently 12 dwarves. I think it's people cycling their jobs on and off. I don't think it's the same person being idle most of the time. Do you still consider yourself an American since you live in NA? I've always been curious about Canadians. Think about that. When I was younger, I always used to make that argument that, like, well, it's annoying, like, I'm an American too. I tend to call myself a North American. Because for two reasons. First of all, to lump all the Americas together as one group really doesn't give a good job of appreciating like the massive difference between sort of North America and South America. It would be like, technically, you know, like Eurasia is one continent, but like that paints too many like wickedly diverse situations with a single brush and isn't very, very clear. So I tend to refer to myself as a North American when, and in particular when I say something like I refer to things that, you know, North Americans are familiar with. Mostly I'm talking about the sort of relatively shared cultural experience that Americans and Canadians have at the same time. And the thing is, there's no denying the fact that when it comes to the word like American,